Good morning, Wholesome family. Welcome or welcome back to Wholesome and Natural Living. And this video is my very first vlog. Yes, I want to show you not just my recipes, my backyard, and all that in the middle. We'll talk to you about transitioning to plant-based or anything else, but also share my week, share my days, and that way being wholesome is about being intentional, making mistakes and still keeping them, and just growth. So today is a very special day. I'm working from home. I get to do that once in a while as a higher ed educator, and so I also have some very important meetings that I might, get you a peep of, and just giving you a rundown of my day. Today is the morning that I don't always do everything wholesome. So, for instance, I will be going to Dunkin' Donuts to get my iced coffee with oat milk. So, just to show you, sometimes it's just balance. But I haven't had my CMOS yet. My kids just left for school. I just put on a little bit of makeup because I have to be on camera for these meetings. And so, let's go. I'm also ending this video with being honored. This year, I've been an educator and author for 15 years, and I'm being recognized for my contribution to higher education. So you'll get to see that at the end of near the end of the video because this is the first one. All right. I hope you enjoy this, and let's get started. All right. So my babies just left. Um, for school today. I forgot. One of them had my phone. That's why I didn't even record. But I'm trying to really make my mornings more intentional in terms of being physically fit. So right now, I always start my morning with my daily dose of sea moss. And so I will have my sea moss and I am going to then take a few minutes to journal. It's not that long. I just have this in my healing era journal, and I just jot down what I'm grateful for and what I'm aiming to accomplish um, today. Actually, just picking up the camera on my phone and just sharing my day and my intention and hoping to connect and inspire with all of you is part of my journey and part of what I've been grateful for and glad that I have the courage to do. So I also have my adult book right here. So I wrote this and I am also going to just, review it because part of the meeting that I have later today, I'm going to have to talk about it. So I guess I wrote it, but I don't remember everything. I wrote this like a few months ago. So I'm gonna take a few minutes, sip on I'm just gonna have my CMOS and write for a few minutes and then get the day started. So I'm still at the kitchen table. I just spent about 7 to 10 minutes journaling, and it's just bullet points of what I'm grateful for, what I'm hoping to do, accomplish for the week. And so that really helps me to move forward with intention and purpose. And that's, part of this. So I have two important meetings today, and I would like to talk briefly about them. So I wrote this book a few months ago. It's called Soup Jumu for the Black Woman's Soul. It's about self-discovery, healing, and ancestral practices. So I talk about our history, Black women collectively. I talk about, the power of owning your words and setting intention, exactly what I live by or, do on a daily basis. And then it comes with this reflection journal, which has prompts and just helpful guides. And one of the prompts, it's called the visualization bag, where you actually imagine having this bag, and I mentioned sister bags because that's all I have, and you're unpacking it and discovering some of the things that are in your past. So triumph, success, trauma, traditions, and you have to decide, as the author of your life, which ones you keep, which ones you let go of. And so I think it's very powerful. And again, I talk about the importance, some of the top topics in this book are, let's see, hold on. The ingredients of self-knowledge, that's the first part. Knowing your history to know yourself, and self-care as a revolutionary act, and building resistance for the journey ahead. So this meeting I have later today, I am going to be the MC for this Haitian. Okay, I am going to be the MC for this Haitian heritage event. I am so honored that the organizers reached out to me. Let me just pick up the camera. I am so honored that the organizers reached out to me and asked me to consider being the MC for this event that is meant for members of the Black community to celebrate and educate community members about Haiti's rich history. And I am also very nervous. So I'm preparing. I wrote in my journal that I hope that, and this is a few days away. This is definitely not in the next weeks or something. So I have plenty of time to prepare. So you'll definitely get to see that. But it's just such an honor to just be considered for that. So I just had to share. And then my other book that I had to, write on is my, garden journal. Is because I have to go now take care of my plants. And I don't want this to be too long or rambling. I want this to be valuable for you. So let's continue. So I take my plants from where I store them on the deck overnight, and then I just place them to where there's more light. That way it encourages a lot more growth. So if I leave them in this area by the house, it's just not gonna get, the sun reaches it around like 11, 12 o'clock. So the sun is gonna get to this side in maybe about an hour. So I want them to get maximum sunlight. But look at this. This is cucumbers. This is watermelon from seeds. I actually grew watermelons from seeds. And my peppers, Shoshito peppers, are coming through. They look very happy. These, I already took some of the transplants out of them. Unfortunately, I lost this one. This was Brussels sprouts. So some of the transplants ended up in the green stalk. And so, yeah. So I can't wait for this to be very bushy and just, picking peppers and herbs from there. Fed, watered my plant babies. Now it's time to head out and get some iced coffee, and then we can get the day started. What a beautiful day it is. Just made it to Dunkin' Donuts, so let's get our sugar for the entire day. So guys, I don't know why today I decided to click on the wrong item and got a frozen iced coffee. I just get a regular coffee, but that's okay. But just wanted to see, just make sure it has the oat milk. That's all I'm concerned with. So I'm back home now and this is my breakfast. I'm actually not that hungry, but I'm going to start working. And I think I'm going to be hungry in about maybe an hour and a half in between my appointments with students. So I'll probably start with the bread and then I'll nibble on the fruits, you know, in between appointments. And the coffee is just to sip it for my entire morning. So as a higher ed administrator, I have appointments with students. I also, so the appointments are for advising, and it's just the entire morning. And then after my appointment, I have two meetings. After my student appointment, I have two meetings, one with very work related and the other one during my lunchtime. This is the one about the heritage event that I'm going to be emceeing. So I'll show you that one because that one is not work related and is during my lunchtime. But that's pretty much going to be my day. And then I'll end my lunch with maybe a brief walk. I'm working from home today, to the backyard. And then from there, I'll prepare some dinner for my kids when they get home. And then from there, I'll end my day and then we'll pick up tomorrow. All right? Okay, so it just ended a very productive meeting with a lot of perspective. So I will be the MC for the Haitian Heritage event next month. And so that's great. So it's the next day. It's actually Wednesday, and it's the day that I teach. So I'm just showing you my university and what we had going on. A lot was happening on campus that day. So today is Tuesday, and well, today is Wednesday. I teach on Wednesdays. So this is me heading to class. For those of you who are in New York, oh my goodness. My institution is Stony Brook University on Long Island. That's the word I was looking for, on Long Island. Not New York City per se, but on Long Island. So headed to class this beautiful morning. So this is Friday. I had a very busy day that day, and to start out was the brand photo shoot, meaning shooting my products for my children's book line and my first adult book, which I talked about. It's called Soup Jumu for the Black Woman's Soul. So I'm showing you guys behind the scenes of what that ended up looking like. It was so much fun. So this is the book right there. I thought this would be a cute way to promote it with this like all white flower. And then we moved on to my other products, which includes, they're very culturally based. So we can say, you can see the children's book. This is one of the latest one for me. It's Emmeline at the Laku of Lembe. Lembe is a town in Haiti. And next you'll be seeing some mugs and other products that are part of that collection. And so we spend the whole day just, you know, not the whole day, the whole morning, just shooting brand products for that line. Yeah. And then I got ready for my event. All right, we're on the way to the gala. I'm so excited. I am super excited. This is my outfit. I'm in the car already, but you'll get to see it.
Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate this honor and I don't take it for granted. Thank you to Sasha Igor. This is quite an honor and privilege to be among the category and fantastic honorees that we heard so far tonight. I am a proud daughter of Haiti, and I carry her with me in my work, 15 years in higher education, and that has transcended into me being an author. And I cannot tell you, our heritage is beautiful, our history is phenomenal, and I am so proud to help be one of the voices that tells our stories. Tonight, I have the privilege of having my family with me. Thank you so much to my parents, my husband, my family, my siblings, Haitian Pels, which is a water organization. Thank you, Paul, for being here, and thank you all of us. Let's celebrate. Thank you so much.
A little compa for you, but this is how I ended the night. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this was fun. Bye now.